Okay, apologize about the wait. Again, some issues, health issues, but I got them sort of taken care of. Not feeling the best, but getting there. So anyway, I think went over the overall of it the other day. So I'll just kind of address the main things we were going for, and then also lift it up. We didn't do that. The black spray paint or whatever was spilled on it, obviously was shown already, but. Um, Anyway, let's see what was on it. The heater box was in it, so obviously the firewall's perfect. That's nice and clean. This floor pan, beautiful. All the bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is kind of hard to see, but all the threads are good in those guys. Rear seat bolts good, nothing broken off in those. Side mount ones, those are good. Rear roll bar, these two here, those are good. Good thread, nothing stripped. These two good, nothing stripped. And then these 4, all good, nothing stripped. Here's the part that you asked me about, and there was a rock in this. That one is done, so you will want to put probably a nut cert. I would probably reinforce this, and you may already know why this happens. This one as well. It's not terrible, but it definitely would need to be addressed. And what happens is essentially these seat brackets get loose, they wobble, and then people don't take care of them, and then they eventually crack. They start cracking. So this one's not all the way bad. The nut cert on this one's actually good, or the original one. But I would definitely get some reinforcement, or at least tack that back in there, so it prevents it from making that any worse. And then this guy here, what it had is a big fender washer and a nut, and it could be done back that way. Although it's not super hard since you have it out. I would just take care of it. Not a huge hard fix, and you can get access. This is not boxed in from the bottom. Matter of fact, I can see the fork on the forklift down here, and I'll show you that. It's going to be a little hard to see just because all my fork's under it right now. But and then those two are perfect. There's no problem on those, and those guys are good. That one looks like it may have started, not cracked yet or anything. That back one back there, but it just indented a little bit. And again, they just get loose, and people just not taking care of them. So. Otherwise, this tub is very clean. I would still consider it very much a grade A. Got the lower rocker here that I think we talked about earlier, but let me lift it up so we can see the bottom because we didn't get access to that. Cleaned up the firewall, a little bit of oxidation on the left side, but no rot on it, which is what we're going for clearly on these guys, is no rust or cancer or anything like that. So, and then so your front clip, and I'll go over that in a second, is going to be white grill, white passenger side, and then I'm going to give you a tan driver because it's in better shape than the white one. The white one's good, but it's got a couple dings on it, and since you're doing a full swap, I'd rather you just get something that's easy to use. So they put a factory liner under these things, and that's what you're seeing most of it. There's a little bit of dirt on this. He actually didn't real clean this off as good as I was hoping. Matter of fact, I don't even think he cleaned it. So it's got some grease on it. I can get that clean for you so you don't have to. If you're going to be doing coating on it and stuff and getting it done anyway, I won't bother. But otherwise, it's no big deal. The hot seat's right there, so we can get that cleaned off. But let me go over the main thing and make sure these are all good. This one's perfect. That's your rear torque pocket to your driver's side. Good threads. This is your passenger side rear frame torque pocket. Very good. Clean. This is so windy out here today. A little nervous keeping it up this high. Passenger rear above your fuel tank. Driver rear above your fuel tank. Nice clean threads on both of those. Those look great. We left the heat shields on. Sometimes those get banged up with the forklift. These are your torque pockets through here. And hopefully I can see them all. This one's nice, got a little mud in it, but it's nice clean threads on that guy. And then this one, hard to see, but I did verify, and it's got clean threads on it, nothing broke on that guy. And then lastly, on the passenger side, we got this guy here. Also nice clean threads on that guy. So nothing, absolutely no broken bolt holes. Even in the roll bar, I don't know if I went over that, but I did check all those. There's nothing broken on any of those. Let's see if I can see these. So here's this guy, driver's side, good clean threads there. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have to shift this tub to show you much else. on it. Hey, Sam or Kevin, I don't want to tip this thing over because it's windy right now, but can we shift it this way, left, without pushing the thing off the forklift? Keep going a little bit. I want to show these torque pockets. There we go. I think that's good enough. That should be, actually, oh, we're up against that shield. Yeah, this one I can see here. So here's your rear above your, and there's water coming down from the top when we cleaned it, but driver's side, back on your torque pocket, this is your furthest one back. And then I've showed you the front one already. And then of course this one here, my other fork is up against, so I can't show it to you, but I did check it and it's not broke, it's clean threads too. So all your torque pockets are in great shape. Should be good to go with this thing. I don't think you're gonna have to do any work to it other than, here's the damage from the bottom side here, fully accessible, okay? Up through here, this is the part, and this just really needs to be banged back in. Rubber mallet will do the trick here, depending on what you're doing with steps or something. I think this was all in the original video, but if it wasn't, we can talk about that. I'm pretty sure I did, but my brain's a little fuzzy right now. So, and then the seat, oh, there's your seat there. So you can see, you can get in here pretty easily. So you could put just a chunk of steel down here. You could do this a number of ways to reinforce this. This doesn't need to be fully redone, but I would put a little piece here, get up in there. You could go back to the style he had, a little cheap, but nobody's gonna see it. It completely depends on what you're doing with it. The top, that other bolt goes down into, I believe that one is possibly boxed in, but that one is good. You just need to reinforce it. So if there's any questions on this tub whatsoever, don't hesitate to let me know. And once I get the okay from you, it will get a crate built. We have a ton of these things going out right now, like no joke, all these, and I got a couple more in back. And I'll walk back there real quick, so I don't have to make another video because the uploading time takes forever out here on radio internet. So so here's some of the crates that we're doing. So several of these things. So I probably can get it shipped this week. If not this week, I can get it shipped Monday for sure. We're gonna be low on staff because I had Kevin come in on one of his days off when I got sick. So anyway, here's your clip and passenger fender, beautiful, excellent shape, no rust. I checked everything. I can leave the flare on, I can pull it, doesn't really matter. I checked inside and out, it's in really good shape. Grill's good, no dents, got some scratches in it. The bottom lip is good, a little oxidized, but no surface rust, no rot anywhere on it. Here's the driver's side, but this one's got a good sized ding on the outside here, and I might have showed you that already, and if I did, it is what it is. I'm going to upgrade you anyway, unless you want this guy, and then I'll give this one to you. It's a nice fender, but it's got that little lip that needs to be pulled, and then the ding back here, which isn't super bad. But anyway, I have a tan one in back. It's grade A. I'm just gonna, I'll unbolt this one, have the guys bolt on the other one, and then that'll take care of that guy. And yeah, we'll go from there. I appreciate all your patience, and just give me a holler, shoot me a text, or give me a holler when you want to settle up on it, and we can do that. If there's something that pops up to you, no big deal, just let me know. We'll take care of it, okay? Thanks a lot.